My name is Rashondra Angelle, and today I am going to kind of divert, I guess I would say, slightly from something musical and talk about something that is reflected in my music, and that is the message in my music. And I talk a lot about consciousness, being aware of certain things, health, and things of that nature. And I do that because I love you. I love me, and I want the world to be a better place. I want the world to be a reflection of the Most High. And in order to do that, there's certain things that we should be aware of, I believe, and things that we should. Food is very important. What you put in your body is very, very important. And I have a song on my mixtape entitled "You Are What You Eat" with MC Tron 7C's, shout out Tron, that we did, and we wrote that song because we thought that it was very important that we discuss something that is rarely spoken about in the hip hop and the music industry, and it's just about healthy living and people's eating habits, because you know diet related diseases are on the rise. There's high blood pressure, diabetes. People don't die from these, but they're getting gallstones and fibroids and various types of cancers that people do die from, and those things are all diet related. And so and I think it's because a lot of people aren't aware that certain foods that you eat are just plain unhealthy, and they are meant to be unhealthy. And the industries that make these foods know that they're unhealthy, and they know what they can cause, and they don't care. And so it is on us to be knowledgeable, to take the ownership of our health, and choose not to ingest and digest food that is not good for us. I mean, if we go back in history and look back 30, 40 years from now, we didn't have as many people dying from these diseases and getting these diseases that I named earlier. We didn't have people who were dying from being obese. That's because in the last couple of decades, the industry has changed. The FDA is much more lenient with allowing these corporations to put certain additives and preservatives in their food and putting it on the shelf. One tip that I would say is to read your labels. Read your labels. If you cannot pronounce the first 4 or 5 ingredients, that's not food from the earth. That's not food that's going to heal you, that's going to nourish you, that is going to satisfy you and build your consciousness up. Definitely limit fast food. I mean, I would strongly say don't eat it at all. If you're gonna eat it, try to eat the healthiest thing that they have there. But fast food is fast food, and it's meant to be fast, which means that it's not made from love and from care like your mom or your grandma will make, or like you would make, and it's not going to put that energy into your heart. Exercise, something simple, a light jog, a walk, swimming, whatever it is that you like to do, just play a sport, something like that, because we have to release that energy. We have to release that. Soda's no bueno. Soda no bueno. It causes bulge. It causes causes your stomach to swell. Soda. So those are just a couple things, in the song "You Are What You Eat." We talk about Twinkies, ho-hos, oh no, but just being mindful of what you're eating. Yeah, I like to say that my body reflects my spirit, my mind, and my heart, and I would hope that everybody thinks that same thing of themselves. So just know what you're eating. Be mindful of what you're going to eat. Be mindful of how much you're going to eat, because just because it's edible doesn't mean you should eat it. Just because it tastes good and it feels good and it smells good doesn't mean that it's good for you. They have like the list of ingredients and the calorie intake of some of their food in there, and then down at the bottom in very small print it said, beware, some of these foods may cause cancer. Don't eat that if it says that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people still smoke and it says Surgeon General warning, may cause cancer. So I mean, I guess life is about choices. Hopefully you choose wisely, and know that everything that you do should be for the betterment of you and of us and of the world. You are what you eat. So every time you eat something, you think, do I really want to be this? Is it worth it? Burger Kings won't supersize me. You are what you eat. You are